Good morning, kids. Let's get started on the bell ringer.
Supplementary angle, yeah, B.
Libby, what is an acute angle?
An angle less than 90 degrees.
Yes, an angle that is less than 90 degrees. Zachary, what are parallel lines?
Lines that don't intersect. Two lines that don't intersect.
Yes, two lines that never intersect. Daniel, what about an obtuse angle?
It's an angle over 90 degrees.
Yes. Yes, an angle greater than 90 degrees. Who can tell me what a supplementary angle is?
Two angles that add up to 180 degrees.
Yes, two angles that add up to 180 degrees, Zachary. Today we're going to build on these concepts by learning about angle relationships created by two parallel lines intersected by a transversal. Please get out your pencils and write down the new vocabulary I have posted.
Oh, so alternate.
Yes, write down the new vocabulary words I have posted. 1 is alternate interior angles. 2 is alternate exterior angles. 3 is congruent. 4 is corresponding angles. And 5 is vertical angles. Let's play a game of Simon Says. When Simon says parallel, you will put your hands up. When Simon says intersect, you will cross your hands in an X. The last one standing wins. Now, let's explore parallel angles with a Simon says intersect. Good job. Transversal. Simon. Good job. So nobody fell for transversal because the only words that you're supposed to respond to are what, Zachary?
Intersecting and parallels.
Intersect or parallel lines. But only when Simon, Daniel?
Says.
Yes. Good job. Okay.
Let's continue our game.
Now let's continue our game. Simon says intersect. Parallel lines. Simon says parallel lines. Great. Good job. Now let's explore a parallel angles with a transversal. take your spaghetti and glue two parallel angles on the sheet, at least 5 inches apart. Then place a transversal that intersects both parallel lines.
So like this. I'm not really doing it.
Make sure you do it straight. Mine's not very straight.
Good job. How many angles have you created?
6. So wait.
8.
8.
Good. Now let's place starburst or M&Ms on the angles you think are congruent. Who remembers what congruent means? Yes.
I'm gonna do M&M because I can't find the same color starburst.
Wait, are we doing?
Use your protractor to measure the 2 angles you selected. Now you have proven the acute angle. So Daniel, I noticed that your red M&Ms look the same, and so do the yellow ones on paper, but what does your protractor say about that? Are they as congruent?
Yeah, the cute ones are the red. So the red is 70 degrees, and then the yellow are 110 degrees.
Good job. Now, Libby, what about your acute angles? Can you tell us something about that?
My acute angles are the blue ones, and they're 60 degrees.
Very good. Now, Zachary, what about your obtuse angles? Can you tell me something about that?
They're the orange ones and they're 115 degrees.
Very good. Daniel, do you know anything about your acute angles?
They're both congruent.
Excellent. Very good. Now, children, do you notice there are angles inside the parallel lines?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? How many?
4.
4.
Yes, there are 4. We can use angles 3 and 6, alternate interior, and 4 and 5, alternate interior. Alternate means opposite side. How many exterior angles do we have?
4.
We also have a pair of alternate exterior angles. Can anyone tell me which ones they are?
The my
So Zachary, what are the angles?
my alternate exteriors are 1 and 8, and they're 115 degrees, and they're obtuse.
Very good. And are there any other ones we can discuss?
2 and 7.
Very good. Are they congruent or supplementary?
Both.
Yes. Yes, alternate angles are congruent. Either both acute or both obtuse. We also have corresponding angles, which mean same position, same side. For example, angles 1 and 5 are both above their respective parallel lines and left of the transversal. What others can you identify?
One, 6.
Yes, 3 and 7, 2 and 6, and 4 and 8. Are they congruent or supplementary?
Supplementary.
Yes, congruent. Wait, I don't know where I am. What about angles 1 and 4? Are they supplementary or congruent?
Supplementary.
Congruent?
Yes, Libby, they're congruent. What else are they called?
Equal?
Obtuse. Each.
Oh yeah.
They are also called vertical angles. Can you name others?
5 and 8.
6 and
Yes, 5 and 8 is one. 6 and 7, and can you name another one, Elizabeth?
2 and 3.
You got it, Zachary, 2 and 3. Name a pair of supplementary angles.
1 and 2.
They consist of acute and obtuse and 180 degrees. If an obtuse angle is equal to 120 degrees, what would the acute angle be?
60 degrees.
You subtract 120 from 180 and you get 60 degrees. Very good, Zachary. Let's try a problem together. Let's try a problem together. Problem 1 says that angle 1 is 135 degrees. What are the other obtuse angles? What do you think they measure?
I think the acute ones are 45 degrees and obtuse are 135.
They are all 135 degrees because they are congruent. What is angle 2 equal to?
45.
Yes, 45 degrees. Are all the acute angles 45 degrees?
Yes.
Try problem 2 on your own. How much are the acute angles equal to?
82 degrees.
Yes, the given figure of 82 degrees. How about the obtuse?
98.
Yes, 98 degrees. Finish the rest of the worksheet, please.